Hey, you guys. Mm. Welcome to What You Cooking. Now, today, I'm going to show y'all how to make macaroni and cheese. It's real basic. It ain't that hard to do. Macaroni and cheese is like my one of my favorite things to eat. I eat it by itself, like I'm a little kid. But even though I love it, I be damned if I eat those cups of macaroni and cheese, because that's just nasty. Now, I only eat my macaroni and cheese. Well, if I go to Walmart or whatever and go to their deli, I might eat their mac and cheese, but I gotta add salt and pepper to their stuff, because their stuff don't never be tasting right. And plus, they warm their stuff up in the microwave. They ain't back there cooking it like I'm cooking it. Right now, I'm cutting up some cheese. And I already got some water boiling. Well, starting to boil. It's running a little bit slow. I might have to put it on high. Hope y'all New Year was off the chain like mine. Wash my hands off real quick. All right, snap. I got this slide y'all over here. Got the water going. But this is a big old pot, so it's going to take it a minute. And while we wait on the water, we're going to put some salt in the water. Now, this is not to season the macaroni. This is just to keep the macaroni from sticking to each other. So to keep the macaroni from sticking to each other, that's good. We add oil and we add some salt to keep the macaroni from sticking. We're going to put the lid back on that. And then when I make macaroni and cheese, I like using the earlobe macaroni. They call them shells, but I don't know where I heard that from. I think I heard that, I don't know if it's from my mama or from some other people, but when I was a kid, I always thought they were called earlobe because they were shaped like ears. I'm going to show y'all. Get them open. Get them open. See, you know what the shells look like. And I always thought they were called earlobe macaroni. I don't know where I heard that from. I don't know. Maybe it's a regional thing. Mm. Yeah, this tea is so good. Especially since it's been really, really cold lately. Then I add a little vodka in and got me a little bootleg hot toddy. Now, like I said, the salt and the oil is just to keep it from sticking. And so once we cook the macaroni, and now I'm gonna show you after we strain it, then we're gonna season it again, because the salt will disappear with the water, after you strain it. So we're gonna wait a few seconds, wait for this water to come to a boil, because you want to when you cook pasta like macaroni and spaghetti, you want your water to already be boiling. Unlike rice, which is a grain, you can throw the water in there. Throw the rice in the water, even when the water is not even boiling. But stuff like pasta, like macaroni, spaghetti, shit, even lasagna. Excuse my language, but it's been one of them days. Uh, and lasagna, you want the water to already be boiling before you put the stuff in there. That's just my personal opinion. So I'm gonna sip on this tea and let this water boil just a little bit longer because I want a good boil on it. And then I'll be back. See y'all in a minute. All right, y'all. This is what I'm talking about. Ooh, watch if I take this lid off. Ooh, 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 ooh. Look at all this steam. This is what I'm talking about. This is how I like to be boiled when I put my macaroni in there. All right. Put that macaroni in there. And see, that one bag ain't enough. That one bag is not enough because I love me macaroni and cheese. You don't put that in there. Alrighty. Do it in the right way. Lord, where my spoons at? Ooh, I'm gonna need this. Because in the next video, I'm gonna show you how to make biscuits. Bitch. Alright. Got my spoon. Let me wrench it off. Alright. Get the stirring. Then I will put a lid on it, but it's boiling just perfectly fine, just like that. So we're gonna let this boil for about I really don't even measure time when I'm cooking stuff like this. Because you cook pasta al dente, okay? So that means, which means tender to taste. I'm pretty sure that's what that means. Don't quote me on that. Do not get me the line. But I think al dente means tender to taste or to taste. Which is funny because dente, the root word is D-N-T, like in dentist, like in dentures, like in teeth. Shut up. Look at that. Man, that's good. Yeah, so, and people don't know, you taste with your teeth. Some people don't even know that. Your teeth, you know, because if you, even though something might taste good on the tongue, if it ain't sitting right on your teeth, some people don't even want it. Like annihilators. I like annihilators, but I can't chew it. And even when I do chew it, it gets sticky, even though some people say you're not supposed to chew annihilators, but I can't help it. But that's one of the reasons why I don't do annihilators, because it's hard on my teeth. And then, even though I like Skittles, when I try to bite into those, sometimes I think, you know what, it ain't the Skittles' fault, it's my fault. Because I put like 20 of them in my mouth at the same time. But yeah, you taste with your teeth. And so whenever the pasta is soft to you, that's how you know it's done. All right, so we finna let this boil and then see y'all in a few minutes. All right, is it record? All right, it's recording. All right, now the macaroni is done. I think it only took like if I was a gambling man, 5-6 minutes. All right, now you do not, as I strain this, let me drop some knowledge. You do not, I repeat, do not want to overcook your macaroni. Because if it gets overcooked, it'll get really, really soft, really, really doughy, really, really nasty. All right. I'm trying to strain this off. Strain this water off. I remember one time I had made a whole pot like this of macaroni, and I had overcooked it. Man, who was mad with me? Because I had my mouth ready for some macaroni. All right. Grab some milk. Try to take it off the fire for a minute. Now, we're going to add the cheese. The most important part. If you just want to know the measurement, that's like 2 pounds of cheese. All right. You're going to add some cheese, and we're going to add some milk, because the milk keeps, really keeps the cheese from sticking, and it helps spread the cheese around. And we're going to add my other favorite part to the mac and cheese is the margarine. And let me tell y'all a story. I didn't know margarine was margarine. I always thought margarine was butter. Until I had a sedity friend tell me this is the margarine. I had a bougie friend that's some more margarine. All right. I had a bougie friend tell me, he was like, that is not butter. And I was like, well, then what the hell is it? It's margarine. And I was like, well, then what's the damn difference? Because I always thought it was just spreadable butter. That's what I was calling it. Right? I ain't know no different. Because everybody in my family used it, and everybody called it butter. So I just assumed it was butter. But I guess butter only comes in stick form, apparently. Anyway, and so like I said, all the salt that was in the water, gone with the water. So we're going to re-season it. Some more salt. And some pepper. Child, if I can find it. Here's some of this. It ain't even open, Lord. And some pepper. I like to see the seasoning in my food, okay? And it is so funny. I remember seeing the video where the people added what did they add in there? They added Brussels sprouts and zucchini. I don't know what kind of wicketry they doing over there, but I was like, now don't get me wrong, I like Brussels sprouts and I do like zucchini, but I don't like that in my macaroni and cheese. And now I've seen people add, stuff that actually looks good. Oh snap, here's my pepper. My pepper is right there. Anyway, I've seen some people add stuff in their macaroni that actually does look good. Like I've seen people add lobster, and I've seen people add bacon. And that's all cute and everything, but when the old folks say less is more, it's the truth. Sometimes the simplest things can be so good. Now I'm stirring this to spread around that macaroni. To spread that cheese and then margarine. Let's see, look at that. Look at God. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Won't he do it? But yeah, I like macaroni and cheese, and I've seen people have really complex uh, recipes on macaroni and cheese, but I'm a basic type of brother. So salt, pepper, milk, butter, margarine, and cheese, and I'm good to go. Okay, and I've seen people like I've seen my aunt and some cousins of mine. You know, they put theirs in a pan and put slices of cheese on top, put it in the oven, turn the bitch into a casserole. But I don't do that with mine because this is what I grew up with. This right here, and it's just enough cheese. Well, look at that. Now, does it taste good? Is the question. I've been drinking. Hold on. Ooh. I've been drinking. All right. Let me grab a spoon or a fork. Oh, and another trick is if you're scared that you're going to overcook your pasta. I meant to say this at first, but child got to rambling on. If you're scared to overcook your pasta, um, taking it out before it's actually done, where if it still has like just a little bit of crunchiness but mostly soft, then take it out then. Because by the time you add all your other ingredients and stuff to it, it'll finish cooking. Same as with the rice is with rice or yeah with any food, but I know mainly with pasta and stuff. Because like when I do rice, I I cook it till it's still a little bit crunchy, but not but still soft to the teeth. And by the time I add my butter and all this other stuff to it, and by the time I keep stirring it and the remainder of the heat that's still in there, it'll finish cooking. And so you still get soft pasta or rice. Let's see. Ooh, that is good. That is good. I might want to add a little bit more salt and pepper, but